to the section 4 of the course, and the section 4 is all about network security tools and techniques. In this section we are going to take a look at various points. For example, we will learn about the firewalls, then VPNs, then honeypots, then IDS, or you can say intrusion detection system, and then some other countermeasure techniques as well. So first we are starting with the first video of section 4, and which is firewalls. So we are going to learn about firewalls and how they work actually. So in this video we are going to take a look at a couple of points. For example, we will learn about what is firewall, right, and how it works. So we will learn how it works inside Windows operating system and how you can basically block and enable ports inside firewall. So if we talk about the firewall, then what is the goal of firewall? So the goal or the motto of firewall is to protect network from unauthorized access. For example, if these two systems are connecting with each other, then if attacker is trying to attack on the server, then firewall can basically defend your network by unauthorized access. Firewall can block or allow any port in the network. So this is the work of firewall. It can block or allow any kind of ports. So firewall can stop attack by blocking the particular port. So you can basically block a particular port by blocking inside the firewall. So this is the scenario. You can see the attacker is here and this is the server. So attacker is trying to attack on this server, right? Like this. But you can see there's a defense mechanism in between attacker and server, and which is called firewall. The work of firewall is basically when attacker tries to send malicious packets to firewall, then firewall will block these kind of malicious packets, and it can also block the IP address of attacker. So what will happen? The attacker will not be able to send these packets to server directly. So it means the attacker is not able to attack on server and cannot gain unauthorized access to the server. If firewall is on, then it means you are not able to, as an attacker you are not able to attack on this kind of server. So now I'm going to show you the firewall which is inside our Windows operating system, that how it works, right, and how you can basically block and enable any port inside the Windows operating system. So I'm here at Windows operating system, and here I'm going to show you the firewall which is basically inbuilt inside any Windows operating system and how it works. So if you select here and if you type firewall, then you can see here it is showing you the Windows firewall here. So this is Windows firewall, right? Let me turn on by click here. You can also turn on, turn off the Windows firewall from anywhere. Right, so it is turned on, you can see on the screen, and how you can basically enable and block any port inside firewall, that I'm going to show you. So to do that, what you can do, you can click on the advanced settings. In the system and security in control panel, you can see you can access Windows firewall. So this is basically Windows firewall with advanced security. Great. You can create a new rule inside firewall, right, so that you can block the port. So to create a new rule, what you can do, you can see here that it is showing you the inbound rules and outbound rules, right? So these two rules are here. One is basically the packets which are going out from the network, and one for the packets coming inside the network. So click on inbound rules, and you can see here that it is showing you that new rule. So click on this new rule, and let me show you how you can block a port. So you can just select a port here, right? Click next. For example, it is working on UDP. So for example, I'm going to block the port number 5000, right? So you can type the port number here, click next, and you can click on block the connection. Click next. All kind of domains, private and public, yes, click next. You can type the rule name. So I'm typing the rule name that I'm going to 5000 port block. Alright, click finish. So now you can see here that a new rule has been set up inside your firewall, which is saying that 5000 port block, and it is enabled, and you can see this is the block. It is using TCP protocol. Port number, it is using 5000, right? So you can see here, this is the rule set here. It is blocking the port number 5000, right? And you have created a new rule inside your Windows firewall. So basically it's easy to basically set a new rule or to remove a new rule inside your firewall, right? So basically this is just an example that how you can use a firewall in your Windows operating system. Alright, and you can right click here and you can delete this rule if you want. Click on delete and the rule has been deleted. If you want, you can also create a new rule for outbound rules. Click on new rules and select the port. Click next. What kind of protocol TCP port. For example, I want to block port number 9000, right? Click next. You can allow this connection or you can block this connection. It depends on you, right? For example, if I allow this connection and if I click on next and hit next, type 9000 allow connection, click finish. So you can see here that now it is showing inside green color, that because I have allowed it this connection, which is from port number 9000, right? So you can see here that remote port, if someone sends you the packets from port number 9000, then the Windows operating system will allow it automatically because we have set up a new rule inside firewall. Got it? So that's how you can use the firewall inside your Windows operating system. And inside networks, it is exactly the same kind of rule sets. You just need to create a new rule set and it will work out automatically. Alright, so this is all about the Windows firewall and the advanced security in your Windows operating system, right?